guys, it's Justine.
And I'm Jenna.
We're doing a freaking podcast.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, I do, because this is the 15th time we've done this intro. So
oh, get out of here. No.
I'm pretty sure that we're doing it. But I'm pretty excited. We don't know what this is going to become or if it's ever going to be anything or if we're ever going to do it again. Do we even have a name?
I was going to say, do we even have a name for this podcast?
I mean, like, I had one that I was thinking in my small mind.
And that would be?
Do we say it, or do we maybe let them pick, or do we just pick, or do we just...
We can always, like, talk about it and see if they like it and see if it sticks.
Yeah. We were thinking same brain.
Same brain.
Well, I was thinking it, and now you're thinking it, because a lot of the times we'll do things... Like the other day, you tweeted something about sweatpants, and I picked up my phone to tweet the same exact tweet, and thankfully I saw your tweet before I tweeted the tweet.
Yeah, I tweeted, I wonder what sweatpants I'll wear today, because, we've been bored in the house, and in the house bored, wearing nothing but sweatpants. So you know what, there's been a lot of times where I'll tweet something, and then I'll be like, oh, you tweeted this yesterday. And I know. And a lot of times we'll shoot video. Are we going to be editing this?
Light editing.
Light editing.
Don't mess up.
Don't mess up.
Don't mess up.
Okay.
Yep.
What was that say?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. This is
Same
honestly a
brain.
test, because I wanted to test out what it would be like to record a podcast on an iPad. And I think this is probably a setup that we have right now, which would be better for like a one person kind of recording on the iPad. There's probably some ways to do multiple inputs into the iPad, but
Maybe you need like another dongle.
There's definitely a way to do it, but I just wanted to make do with what we had, and I really wanted to try out this new Magic Keyboard for the iPad. Wow. It is so awesome. It is way cooler than I thought it was going to be.
It is pretty cool. You're kind of flexing on us a little hard.
I'm
there.
flexing. I don't know. Look at this. You can't, because this is audio unless you're watching the video.
Wow, she's flexing her muscle.
I can't lift up my other arm because I hurt myself. After doing 2 years of jiu-jitsu, I never hurt my shoulder. Guess what I did in quarantine? Hurt my shoulder.
My shoulder has been injured for 12 years since my volleyball days. So anytime I'll do like any like presses, it does this like popping, and it kind of sounds like when you snap a rubber band. Like that's what it feels like. So
you know what we can do? We can insert a sound of a rubber band snapping.
Oh.
Did you guys hear that?
I felt it. So one thing that Justine said that is an essential part of a podcast are mugs.
We have to have a mug.
So we don't have anything to put in our mugs. And for the people who are watching the video, we here have our mugs. But the problem is we usually drink these yerba mate drinks. So I was like, well, why don't we just put the can inside the mug? And this will be...
But you guys missed the biggest dilemma that we had, because the dilemma was which side of the table are we going to sit on, because I wanted to know which side which hand Jenna would be drinking the mug from. So, like,
oh my gosh.
we don't know how to do things.
She was like, okay, walk to this mug and pick it up like you're going to pick it up. And I was like, so you want me to pick it up like I'm going to pick it up?
Yeah, but I got to pick it up, but like...
But then I kept thinking, I'm like, well, which hand would it be? And I'm right-handed, so it just kind of felt natural to pick it up with my right hand.
Also, there's a lot of echo in this room, and I'm well aware of it. This is honestly just a test, so this is version 1. This is a beta. It's a beta test of small brain.
It is. We're learning. I thought it was same brain.
Same brain. What did I just say?
My brain is quite large, okay?
Your brain is large?
My brain is large. I am an intelligent human being. So,
listen.
Check yourself.
I just want to go outside, and every time I go outside, even just to walk to the dog, it feels like I'm doing something wrong. It feels like I'm committing a crime. Even if I'm not around a single person, it feels weird.
It does feel weird. Like I went to the grocery store, like waited outside in the line, which I actually prefer, because it was like, what, 3 weeks ago, I was waiting in a line where it was backed to the back of the store, and you're just surrounded by these people. So I actually think it's interesting now. Is this going to be the new normal for when things do go back to normal? Or are we going to be waiting outside grocery stores and lines?
Maybe.
It makes sense. I saw that Delta is now allowing passengers who are at the back of the plane to board first. Because it makes sense.
It does make sense.
It makes sense. So I'm just wondering, like, what is the future going to be like after this? Are we going to go back to these not so smart ways? And I don't know.
I think that it'll never be the same ever again. Well, at least as long as like we're around, because we know what it used to be like. But obviously people that are born now, they're never going to know what it was like.
Well, that's like, we don't know what, like the Great Depression and things like that were like. Like, we don't know. But
Researching that and reading about it, don't do it if you haven't already, because a lot of the things that have happened in the past are kind of going to definitely resurface. But either way, I don't want to talk about that because it's depressing.
I don't really know what happened.
And it's hard not to talk about.
It is.
Because it's such a huge part of everything that's going on, and it's completely changed all of our lives. And honestly, the reason that I've been using my iPad, I feel like, is because I have like this whole new kind of way of life, I guess, because I'm used to traveling, and I thought that I used my iPad a lot when traveling. I've been using this thing so much.
It is nice. It's
so
pretty nice.
Great. Like, I love it. Anyway,
I don't own an iPad.
What?
I'm not sure I'm going to be allowed on this podcast anymore, but I'm sorry.
Well, you can use this one.
Am I allowed to talk about something else or no?
What do you mean?
Well, because I have the Surface Pro X, so I've just been using that like to carry around the house to watch Netflix and different shows.
You can do whatever you want, Jenna.
Because, I mean, it has a little trackpad, which is why when I went to do this older keyboard not having a trackpad really threw me off.
Guess what has a trackpad?
I love the iPad. I just didn't.
The new iPad Magic Keyboard.
My stomach has rumbled. I am hungry.
Didn't we just eat?
3 hours ago.
Here's the thing. I'm eating dinner and I'm already thinking about what I'm going to have for breakfast.
Exactly.
And if I'm having dinner, I will be thinking about dinner tomorrow, like, because I don't want to eat the same thing that I had for dinner today.
I had an incredible dinner last night. It was risotto and like roasted cauliflower. So I need to give you my cauliflower recipe.
Okay.
Apparently now in this pandemic, I've become a chef because
we have a Brava oven.
Okay, it's true. That's kind of like cheating.
It is cheating.
But yeah, it's like this cauliflower. It's the florets that I get from Whole Foods. Mm-hmm. And I put some olive oil in a bowl. I put some garlic powder, some paprika, and some salt. And I just mix it all up. And I put it in the oven. And it is perfect.
Do you like jalapeno at all? Do you like spice?
No.
Okay. Well, I got some jalapeno olive oil. I'm 95 now. It's absolutely incredible. I was making some eggs with it. I also toasted a little toast in a frying pan.
Toasted a little toast in a frying pan.
I am learning to be. Oops! I hit the table. Oh God!
She told me to not touch the table.
Don't touch the table. You're touching the table with your leg. You're touching the table with your leg, Jenna.
But my leg hasn't been.
You're touching. It doesn't matter.
I have a runny nose. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going moderately well. How long have we been recording?
Probably feels like 5 years.
It does feel like 5 years. Where's the timer that tells me how long I've been recording? Hey, iPad, I don't want to touch anything because I might mess it up. Normally, if I did this on my MacBook, I would record in Logic, but I really wanted to try to do this as simple as possible. We plugged in the microphones and hit record. We did have to do a couple of takes. So you went with the right hand, huh? Mm-hmm. I can't, okay.
I think that mugs should have this on both sides. Like the handle on both sides. Because like what if I want to just really, I don't know.
Hold on, I have something for you.
I had a sniffle. I'm so sorry.
That's
it's
okay.
Allergy season as well, and my allergies have been just a nightmare.
Are you sure it's allergies?
Yeah, I'm positive it's allergies. Because I've lived with allergies for 30 years, and every time in the spring,
how old are you?
30.
Where's my marker? I'm getting up.
Justine has stood up. Which makes me very excited to talk about. I bought a new Dyson air purifier for my allergies. It's not here
yet?
No, and I forgot. I might have put my address wrong, so I should call them.
I also ordered a Logitech camera, but I can't find the information of what email I used. Anyway, hold on.
For the viewers who are just on the audio, Justine has come back into the scene. She has a Sharpie marker.
This is Is this what I wanted? I don't know if this is what I wanted. I'm not sure, but we're going to try. So Jenna has a hashtag mug.
I do?
Yeah,
I do.
So this is the reason that I had asked you what hand you write with. Or not you write with, which hand you would use your mug with.
Right hand.
So that I could write your name on it.
Do we need mugs? There's nothing in the mug.
So
have you spelled my name wrong?
I didn't, but this is smudging because this is not good. So don't touch the front of it.
Okay.
This is really quality content. I promise. No, I'm not going to promise. I was going to promise them that set the mug down.
You said I had to be gentle. So I was being
I was
very
going to promise them for the next one would be better, but honestly,
I've talked about very, very interesting things. I've talked about technology. I've talked about current events. I've talked about
How's your eyesight?
okay. You know what? Another relative, relatable?
Jenna's relatable.
Another relatable topic, vision. I have been doing nothing but staring at screens. I'll wake up, I'll look at my phone, I'll look at my Nintendo Switch, I'll go to my computer, I'll go to another tablet, I'll look at my TV before bed, same thing. So in the gaming monitor, my eyes have been hurting.
I had a migraine the other day. Like, it was so terrible, and it was definitely because I've just been on screens
Exactly.
all day
It's
long.
really, really bad. So I on my phone, I have one of the invisible shield screen protectors that blocks out the blue light. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
how
what
do
about
I
all
put
the
this
other
on
screens?
everything else? I know.
Well, a lot of the phones, like even the new OnePlus One, has the blue light blocking, and the monitor that I have also has a blue light setting as well.
Does
so
it?
yeah, there's a lot of.
Which one?
It's the Razer one.
Oh, that's smart.
I love this Razer. So this monitor is so cool because I have 3 inputs. I have a USB-C going into my iMac Pro. I have it going into the display port going into my PC. And then I have the HDMI for game capture. So that goes into my Xbox or Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
It's so great.
That's pretty aggressive.
People love multiple monitors, but I don't.
Well, now that I'm a streamer.
Jenna's a streamer.
I
Congratulations.
have done one stream. Thank you very much. I have been using the one LG monitor for the games, and then the other one for like monitoring the chat, and then I had my MacBook, which is powering it all through the Elgato, and then the web. It was a lot to look at. So not only am I looking at one screen, I was now looking at 3 different screens. So
I guess if I was doing streaming and stuff, it makes sense. But on this monitor, you can also do the picture-in-picture. So I would have in the corner, I would have like my Mac or my PC in the little, like one of the corners, so that I could see if I had to hit record or stop. But now I also have the iMac kind of sitting next to my computer. It's like kind of recessed down. My little setup looks like a spaceship.
it does.
I sit down, I like push one button, and
the
for
lights.
the Elgato, the lights come on. I'm like,
Magical.
I'm here.
I know we were on some Zoom or conference calls together. Well, I was in my space and you were on yours, and I was like, whoa, she looks cool.
What else should we talk about?
Well, what can we talk about? Did we talk about the weather? It's been finally very, very nice in Los
It's
Angeles.
really hot in this room right now. Actually,
So
I'm
hot.
a little sweaty.
I'm super sweaty, but the weather's been weird. We had like a week full of rain. It's been chilly, but now it's nice. I went outside yesterday and I was tried to go for a run, but it's really hard to run with a face mask.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then
problem.
I thought, am I going to get a tan line from the face mask?
Well, it doesn't matter. No one's going to see it. Well, actually, they
I
would since we're
post
making
videos
YouTube videos.
on.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I was like, wait a minute.
That's also a thing. I've quit caring as much. Like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to get a manicure again.
Oh, I'm going to do my nails later.
They look so bad.
They're really bad. I'm going to give myself a manicure. And I bought that like gel kit.
I don't think I'm going to.
You're not, because I have it.
Oh, that's true. You do.
You're not going to do it. Yeah, I definitely am like, whatever. Some gray hair here. That's a hard thing to say.
Yeah, let's not talk about it because I don't want to
No.
talk about mine either.
Don't look.
I am a natural blonde.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I'm not. Like, people have seen my hair color be like light and dark. Like, whatever. I would like to talk about Animal Crossing though for a minute before we take this. Before we close out our first podcast, that we just basically are saying something. Oh, look, I have an email.
You have an email. Hi, Justine. No, this is my iPad now. Sorry. She has given it to me. Animal Crossing. How many hours have you logged?
I don't know. But the thing is, I don't think that I have the ability to make these crazy, beautiful islands like everybody has. Have
Yours
you seen?
looks insane.
No.
I came over this morning to sell my cherries, and I'm like, has she done anything else?
No.
Because you have like these paths. Were those like custom stone designs?
So you unlock terraforming after KK Slider comes and performs at your island.
I just got KK Slider mentioned by Tom Nook. Oh my god, I hit my microphone.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
such
we're
a
so
noob.
new. We're so new.
I need like a
protective bubble?
Yeah. So Tom Nook just said we have to set up a campsite. My first visitor just came today. Am I supposed to say
the
hi?
Campsite?
Yeah, am I supposed to say hi?
Did you use the amiibo?
No.
No, you have to talk to them.
Well,
And
I
then-
did it. They've
and
been
then-
here all day. I haven't talked to them yet.
So everybody, made fun of me when I was obsessed with amiibo.
Okay, well, you have 500 of them. You don't need 500
Yeah,
amiibo.
but guess what people can't get now? You can't get the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, and they're extremely expensive. But
What about the other 450 ones you have?
those don't work with the game, but you're right. It's completely unnecessary.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to say that I have an addictive personality, but I'm going to have to say I do.
You definitely, I mean, I get it, because I'm addicted to sugar.
Me too. That's the one thing that I'm trying very hard not to be.
I'm not trying very hard at all.
But man, I love the amiibo. But okay, so going back to the amiibo, you take the amiibo and then you can invite those amiibo characters to your island.
But
so
only the Animal Crossing ones. Like, I can't have Mario come to my island.
No, but I think that you can actually invite them. Maybe no, it's because have you gone to Harvey's Island yet?
Yeah, I didn't. It was weird.
It was a little strange.
I felt like I was about to be violated. I'm like, this is like a Me Too story waiting to happen. Like, I felt super uncomfortable and I left.
He's like, come into my room.
He's
for
like,
the photo
hey,
shoot.
I've got this setup right here. Sit on the couch. And I'm like,
It was a little weird.
I was like, absolutely not. I am a strong, independent woman and I'm going to leave.
So she left.
Uncomfortable. And I've never returned.
I never returned either, but I've seen a lot of really cool stuff because you can basically use any props. You can invite other amiibo. You can invite other friends there.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. And I was like, you want me to bring my friends? You want me to subject my friends to this behavior? I was like, I am not coming back.
I'm into it. I never came back though.
See, same brain, but some of us make better choices than others.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sweating.
Me too.
I'm starting to see floaters, I think, because I feel like I'm going to pass out. Is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Is it hot in here? Is Jenna just making fun of me? Can we talk about my shoulder? It feels inflamed. Now when I touch it, it's hurting.
Well, stop touching it.
What do you think it is? Did I hurt myself? Yes.
Well, you know, as you get older, sometimes injuries are more prone to happen.
I mean, I was just doing a yoga class. Like,
Though
what?
I wouldn't admit that. Say you were like,
Well, it was the sculpt class with weights.
okay, that's like a more intense yoga class.
Yeah.
I just bought boxing mitts and boxing gloves and pads, so you have to heal up so I can fight you.
I'm so into that.
Jab.
We can start doing Muay Thai.
Jab, jab, cross. Please let the audience know I am jab, jab, crossing.
Jenna's jab, jab, crossing. Jab, jab, cross.
Okay. Oh, no, my shoulder.
Cool. Did you ever see, it's the, I think it's called Fight Camp?
No.
Have you seen that? It's like app boxing, basically, but it has like a big, like stand-up punching bag, and there's sensors in the gloves. I saw it a few years
This is
ago.
something I could have in my home.
Yeah.
You have it. I'm like, do
I
you
don't
have
have
hidden
it. I don't have it.
somewhere?
No, I don't, but I've been looking at it because I wanted to see.
App boxing?
Well, there's an app, but there's also like a big stand, so it all connects together.
No way.
It's pretty cool.
Oh. I'm gonna be tweeting someone later. Tell me about app boxing.
Sliding into the DMs.
I have to become a fighter because Justine, we don't know what's gonna happen. The apocalypse is basically happening. What if this turns into like, you know, fight or flight?
I don't
we gotta
know.
fight.
I'll ground fight. You can start striking. Striking. One day, this is a funny story. I was, Jenna was sitting at the desk. I was setting up the lights and stuff, and I turned it on. Well, first I said striking.
I go, what does that mean? As I look up, and then I get flashbanged with like the brightest light ever. I'm like, oh, okay, I learned what that meant.
You go, why didn't you tell me you were going to turn it on? I said
striking.
I said striking.
I was like,
Hello?
just say I'm turning the lights on. Yeah, that was a mistake I'll never forget. Whew, now I'm like traumatized every time you're like striking. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, don't get me, don't get
Streaking?
me.
Striking?
Striking.
God, I just want to be playing Animal Crossing right now.
Me too. I'm looking at my Switch. It's
I can
haunting
see it.
me.
I know. It's like I'm salivating. Like thinking
I
about
sold
it.
turnips the other day at our friend Howard's Island for what was it, like 480. Here's the problem.
Oh.
Don't even get me started on the turnip scam.
That drippy nose.
I have a drippy nose right now.
What is the
What's the name?
Oh my gosh, what's the, I can't even think. Okay, anyway, either way. Walking around sneezing and nose drip, selling the turnips.
Straight up hog life. And I bought them for like 100 and something bells. And then the rest of the week on my island, they were like 40 bells, 38 bells, 50 bells,
when they
98
rot,
bells.
Did you see the ants?
No, I don't have ants. I'm clean. I put my trash I recycle it.
No, you leave the rotten turnips out and then you get ants.
Why do I want ants?
Because it's so cool.
I caught a snapping turtle yesterday.
I'm so jealous.
Have you gotten one?
No, I have not. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. I was like, it was one of those moments where you're like, do I really want a fish? And I was like, no, but it was big. I'm like, I should get it. And it was a snapping turtle. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I am so glad that the egg day is over, bunny day. Oh my God. The first couple of days, I'm like, this is so cool. And then if I have to shoot down one more freaking balloon and it's not furniture and it's a freaking egg, I was losing my mind.
No, and I was doing the fishing tournament and
what did you get?
Getting
a fish?
Eggs.
No.
And I was
egg.
like, how am I going to, this is crap. I was like, they should at least have it set. So like if you're doing a fishing competition, no eggs.
Oh, don't even.
It's very, very
I don't want
easy
to
to
talk
put
about
it into
I feel
the-
traumatized.
Me too.
All right. I think we're done now.
I'm sweating.
Honestly, I could keep talking probably for quite a long time, but since this is just a test to see what this looks like, what it sounds like, I know there's audio things that I need to do, but I'm not doing it now because this is a test. This room is echoey. I need to put maybe like some felt on the bottom of this cup.
My nose is running from my allergies.
We're also getting a lot of cross audio on each mic, so
I'm also sweating.
there's some things we need to do, and I'm aware of it. So feel free to leave us any comments in wherever. I don't know if you're listening to this, how you'll send us tweet us. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know how to use it.
I feel like I see most things on Twitter responses.
Me too.
At Jenny Zarek.
At Justine.
Because I'm like, I just scroll through Twitter all day long.
I get all my news from Twitter. I
like Twitter.
I don't know.
like
Something also that's interesting is now that everything is sort of shifting to digital, like I have a lot more time from not having to like drive to meetings. Everyone just does it on Zoom or does a call. Like that's a lot more practical.
It really is. One time we had a meeting in Burbank and it literally took me 8 hours of my day for a 1 hour meeting because it took me like an hour to get ready, 45 minutes to get to your house, an hour and a half to get to Burbank, an hour for the meeting, and then took me 3 hours from Burbank to my house because it was like traffic. So I don't know if that was actually 8 hours, but it is kind of crazy how much time we're saving and how much time I'm wasting playing Animal Crossing. You have to play Warzone with me. It is the best time of my life. I've been playing every night with my friends for the past 3 weeks.
I'll play and then I start getting tired or hungry and then I have to go eat or I have to like harvest or something. I don't know. I keep getting emails.
Well, this is what we do. We eat dinner and then we all meet up around like 7 o'clock and we play for a couple hours and then we go to bed.
Oh,
so you're invited. Now they have quads, so we've got space for you. She's watching her own YouTube video.
I got a AM.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks for watching or listening or however you're consuming this piece of content.
I have to go. I have allergies.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, now we're gonna hit stop.
1, 2, stop.